Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about something that affects every single one of us no matter where you live in America, the weather. From sunny days to severe storms, the folks who predict and warn us about what's coming are absolutely essential. And right now, there's been a massive shift behind the scenes for our nation's weather experts, a big plot twist you need to know about. For months, the National Weather Service, which is part of an even bigger agency called NOAA, has been facing some serious challenges. Think of NOAA as the parent company for all things ocean and atmosphere, and the National Weather Service as their incredibly important weather forecasting arm. Now, these are the agencies responsible for your daily weather forecasts, those critical severe storm warnings, and all that vital climate tracking. But earlier this year, a government initiative called the Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE, initiated deep job cuts. We're talking about hundreds of positions eliminated, with about 600 employees either let go or offered early retirement. This wasn't just some minor reshuffle. It hit the Weather Service hard, cutting about 17% of their workforce. Imagine losing that many people from your team, especially when they're handling super important jobs like weather forecasters, water specialists, and the tech experts who keep all of their high-tech equipment running. These cuts meant that many Weather Service offices across the country faced major staffing shortages. Some offices couldn't even maintain their crucial 24/7 operations, forcing other regional teams to pick up the slack, or even worse, leaving night shifts completely unstaffed. This also led to fewer weather balloon launches, which gather vital atmospheric data. And the timing couldn't have been worse. These cuts happened just as hurricane season was getting underway. Meteorologists and climate scientists immediately warned of serious consequences. Then, we saw deadly flash flooding in Texas that killed over 130 people. Local officials and some lawmakers immediately raised concerns that these deep staffing cuts might have played a role in endangering lives. For instance, the San Antonio office reportedly didn't have two crucial positions filled during that disaster: a science officer and a warning coordination meteorologist, both essential for training and coordinating with local emergency teams. But here's where things get interesting and perhaps a little frustrating. After all that public outcry and urgent warnings, the Trump administration confirmed this week that NOAA now has the green light to hire back a lot of those lost jobs. They're going to bring on as many as 450 new people to strengthen the National Weather Service. This is a big deal because it's a special permission granted to them, an exemption from a government-wide hiring freeze that's in place until at least mid-October. The plan is to fill critical roles, including those essential frontline positions for meteorologists, hydrologists, and electronics technicians. This is certainly welcome news for many. Louis Uccellini, a former head of both NOAA and the National Weather Service, cautiously applauded the decision, calling it a very important move. But he also made a point of saying he wants to see these hiring actions actually underway. And that's a fair point, because even though an earlier approval in June allowed for 126 new positions, those jobs hadn't even been advertised yet. So it's great to get the go-ahead, but the real work of bringing people on board still needs to happen. Now, while this sounds like a step in the right direction, there's still a lot to unpack. You see, while hiring back 450 people is a significant number, it doesn't fully make up for the approximately 600 employees who left the Weather Service earlier this year. Plus, there's a lot of frustration within NOAA. Imagine being a dedicated employee, working extra hours and taking on more responsibilities because your colleagues were let go, only to find out the government is now paying to train new people to do the jobs that your already trained peers were doing. One NOAA official anonymously pointed out that it will cost a lot of time and money to train a whole new group when there were already trained people in place. It highlights the inefficiency of these job cuts. The federal hiring process itself can be a bureaucratic nightmare, sometimes taking as long as 9 to 18 months to get a person fully in place. So while the approval is there, actually filling these critical roles won't happen overnight. Both Democrats and Republicans have voiced concerns about the Weather Service's staffing levels, even introducing bipartisan bills to address the issue. That shows just how vital this agency is and how important it is that they are fully staffed and ready for anything. The National Weather Service is literally our first line of defense against severe weather and natural disasters. As our climate continues to change and extreme weather events become more frequent and intense, having a fully robust and prepared weather service is not just important, it's absolutely critical for public safety. This hiring surge is a hopeful sign that the administration is recognizing the vital work these experts do, but it also serves as a stark reminder of the consequences when crucial government functions are undermined. So what do you think about this situation? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this video insightful, please give it a thumbs up to help more people see it. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.